I came across this video, I took a look at it, and thought it was fucking stupid, so I'm here to tear it apart, obviously. We got a thing saying, some dude, probable dipshit fucking conservative, saying, get your coworkers fired. What do we got here? What do we got?
Getting your coworkers fired for making fun of Charlie Kirk, that's not just okay, it is morally ethical.
No, it is not. You are fundamentally against free speech. But then again, you're a dumb fuck conservative, so you don't give a fuck about the obvious hypocrisy there. Again, it's like the same shit when Pine Sap said during the Jubilee debate, and every other fucking conservative thinks this. They all think that they want to use free speech as a cudgel to wield against people until they get into power and pull up the ladder from under them. I'm going to tell you right now, by this exact logic right here, every single fucking conservative should get fired, should get doxxed, should basically just be gotten rid of from their fucking goddamn work. Why? Because they advocate for more further and worse violence against minority people. And we're just talking about a couple of nobodies who basically just said like, oh yeah, you know what, fuck Charlie Kirk. If he didn't want to be treated like shit right now, he probably shouldn't have been such a piece of shit in life, which I think is a reasonable fucking position. But then again, conservatives are okay with being miserable piles of fucking garbage.
It is your moral duty to get your libtard coworkers immediately fired.
Like I said before, fine. By this logic, every single conservatard fucking goddamn coworker should be fired. By your fucking logic.
It's your duty to say that you feel unsafe in the workplace. It's your duty to say they're creating a hostile working environment. It's your duty.
Alright, time for you to get fired then. From your work environment. Guess you're fucking cooked, buddy. Again, like, we can flip this logic on your fucking head top, bro. We can do that. We can do that. That's not a fucking problem. Okay, sure. Flip the logic. You probably advocate for anti-LGBTQ policies, anti-trans policies. You advocate consistently for violent rhetoric all the fucking time in terms of how much you probably hate fucking minority people. If I were to go through your platform, I probably would find all that shit consistently. If I were to find one instance, just one instance of violent rhetoric, of hateful rhetoric coming from you, guess what? Time for you to lose your job then. We're just playing by your rules, conservatives. That's what you want. Because again, social media and everyone within society has to bend over backwards in order to be able to accommodate for you. Because, let's be honest here, you guys need fucking DEI policies to stay in place, because otherwise you would break every fucking TOS of any social platform that you would be on if it was being applied appropriately. And also, in terms of values that companies and corporations hold, you would be fired from every single one of them on every single instance. Why? Because you are violating, well, their intended practices and what they want to do. However, with corporations, since they're not people and since they don't have terms of service, for them it's a little fucking different. For them, what they prefer to think about is obviously the profit motive. What can they do in order to make the most money possible? That's what it is for corporations. And the reason why they're not getting rid of fucking conservatives and are having to do DEI in order to accommodate for all you stupid fucking dipshits is purely because of the fact that right now we find ourselves in a culturally conservative moment. That's why. So they have to accommodate for you, and they are totally willing to accommodate for you people, because they feel like, oh, we can make more money from, well, dumb fuck conservatives in comparison to liberals right now. So we're just going to appeal to that. That's how it is.
Duty to put that into writing and get them on the door. No, that's cancel culture, which they believe is a good thing, but only when it happens to you. That's fascinating. There is no moral equivalence.
This is what I mean. This guy doesn't believe in anything. Like, because this is technically, by their definition, this would be fucking cancel culture. And hundreds of people have been losing their jobs because of this fucking cancel culture. You people are compiling dox lists to harass people. This is fucking cancel culture taken to its violent extreme. And you don't have a problem with that because you're a hypocritical fucking dumb fuck. But you don't care about that. You don't give a shit because you don't believe in anything.
They want you fired to harm your family.
Oh,
They want you fired because it will materially make your family worse and harm the ones you love. When you get these people fired,
Again, same logic can be applied to every fucking conservative on the planet. Every fucking conservative coworker should be fired by this logic because consistently conservatives push extremely hateful and violent rhetoric against minority populations consistently. The exact same logic can apply to you, motherfucker.
Hassan Piker loses a subscription. When you
How do you know all of them are subscribed to Hassan Piker? He's doing, yeah, that's a good, like, he's just doing this tone of voice, Boy Meets Mini, because he thinks, like, he sounds wise when he says this, when in reality, he just sounds like a fucking blowhard. Like, let's be honest here. How do you know that all these people are subscribed to Hassan? How do you know they're not just subscribed to average liberals? You don't even know what these people believe in. You just see people with, like, colored hair celebrating Charlie Kirk's death, and you think that they're automatically Hassan Piker subscribers. It's like, that's not how that works. Not always. Like, they could be subscribers to other left-leaning content creators. You don't fucking know. You have no idea. You're not interested in engaging in any of this because, again, for the whole point is just to cause harm on people. That's all that they want. They're the violent extremists, consistently.
You get these people fired, Zoran Momdami loses a $75 donation. When you get these people fired, a Funko Pop goes unpurchased.
Do you think, like, every fucking liberal is, like, a Reddit atheist or some shit? Buying fucking Funko Pops? Okay, get it right. It's fucking Labubu's, you moron. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, get with the fucking cultural times, you fucking loser. Funko Pops are, like, fucking 10 years ago, okay? Get the hell out of here.
There is no ethical way for these people to be employed. These people are not starting families.
But I wonder why they're not starting. What, do you have a fucking family? Are you starting a family? What, are you married? Do you have fucking kids? Do you know how expensive it is to have fucking kids? Like, let's be honest here. Do you know how expensive it is to get married? People don't have any money to do all that shit. Yeah, Funko Pops are extremely 2015. It's like a 10-year ago thing. But, like, I don't know, this guy's like a fucking 3 IQ moron whose brain is, like, stuck back in the past. Because, again, like, there's no fucking goddamn, like, arguments. Like, this guy, by the way, I've not sensed any engagement with what liberals have basically said. Like, what have they said? What's the counterpoint to any of the things that they've said? Generally speaking, the position of liberals for as to why they are celebrating Charlie Kirk's death can just be boiling down to, hey, he said all this stuff and it's bad. So I'm not really surprised that a lot of people are very happy about the fact that he is dead. Now, there are people who are saying, like, haha, fuck that white boy. He spread a bunch of stupid ass bullshit and he was a hateful piece of shit. And whoa, crazy. I don't really give a shit that he fucking died. A bunch of people have been saying, like, I don't really care that he fucking died, right? This is true, and this is what people are ginning up a complete, I don't know, like, schizophrenic hurricane over to try to get people canceled over, which is insane to think. But, you know, again, with people like this, there are no standards. They don't give a fuck about any of this stuff. For them, it is about just causing harm on who they perceive as their enemies. They think that this is, like, some day of the rope type shit. Like, there's no standards here. They don't give a fuck. They'll just go after anyone they have a particular problem with. You're not even engaging with anything that they're saying. Like, it doesn't matter. There is no argument with these people. They're not in reality. They don't give a shit. So, as expected from, like, I don't know, these complete utter morons, we can always, like I said before, flip the logic back on these people. You advocate for hateful fucking positions. You probably support people who advocate for hateful fucking positions against minorities, trans people, racial minorities. It doesn't matter. So, okay, fine. By your logic, you should also be fired. Get fired. Like, we're just applying your logic against you, conservatives. You know, if we want to have some standards here.
These people are not raising children. Every single dollar they receive is like putting $1 into a furnace of evil.
And every dollar that you fucking raise isn't the furnace of evil that advocates for more wealth to be concentrated to fucking billionaires, the rich, and corporations. And in terms of harassing and haranguing, like, random dipshits on the fucking internet. Like, are you serious? Like, get the fuck out of here with this bullshit. No standards. This person doesn't really give a shit about any of this. Like, as expected from, like, these dumb fuck idiot conservatives. No standards. Nothing matters. Doesn't care. And it's all about just going after his perceived enemies, because that's exactly the point that's being done here. It's just, hey, just random fucking hysteria for the sake of hysteria to make the lives of people worse. That's what it is, because again, for you, in your mind, all you care about is trying to get into power, and you're going to use this as an excuse to try to get power for yourself. That's all that it is. No standards here. Doesn't fucking have to give a shit about any of this stuff. And, well, as expected from this conservative dumb fuck, he is in fact in favor of fucking cancel culture, but it doesn't even matter to say that they're in favor of fucking cancel culture, because they've always been in favor of cancel culture, because the dipshits like this have no moral compass, no sort of like ethical driving forward, and have no fucking morality. It's just a grift, and they all just want to get fucking famous on the internet. That's all that it is. It's all about the fucking attention economy that these motherfuckers have had the biggest hands in putting together. Don't think there's much else to say besides conservatives have no standards. They never will have standards, and they're stupid fucking morons.